Welcome to Beyond the Bylines, a new series at the State News where we're sitting down with people around the MSU community. We are taking the time to get to know who these people are, what they do, and we're bringing you along.
So my name is Erin Cabana, and I'm from Glastonbury, Connecticut. I'm an assistant director of production with Spartan Vision. So this past season, I was working with the football team, put together the docuseries This Is State, and then I also kind of film various events, shooting, editing, anything that kind of comes up around athletics.
Talking about your docuseries This Is State, I wanted to talk about how that filming process went, and specifically, what was your favorite piece of footage that you filmed for the series? What would you say maybe one of your favorites is?
Okay, well, that's a really tough question, but I guess, so the docuseries, when I had first started this job, that was, obviously what I knew I was going to do. So then coming into it, it's always been a goal of mine to do a docuseries. Mm-hmm. So I kind of already had, a list of ideas, and more so, concepts I really want to touch on. And, football and athletics in general, there's just a lot of, ideas and things that can be brought to life that people, regular people can connect to. So that was the main goal of mine, and then obviously tying in the athletes and then support staff and doing all of that. So a lot of this stuff was filmed during the summer, mm-hmm. and then kind of as the season went on, tied in different things to keep it relevant and fresh and stuff. And so going back to, I guess, my favorite part, I'd say probably the last episode was everything about that. There was just a lot going on, mm-hmm. and also I really enjoy writing, so being able to write a narration for that. And, that one really connected to me, and I feel just had such a bigger meaning. And obviously at that point, it was, kind of hard to come up with ideas and, do stuff. And I was really proud of that one. So I thought that was cool how it all came together.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Throughout, your time filming, editing, producing this series, if there's one takeaway that you would have wanted the viewers to get from This Is State, what would you say that is?
I'd say my goal with everything, and that one specifically, is that there's so much more to the sport and to the players, and there's so much that we can learn from what they go through and kind of what that process is. It's every single one, I had one overcoming the noise, and it's sure, that's overcoming the noise of in a stadium, but then also mentally and everyone in the day-to-day, we all have so much going on in our mind. Yeah. So just overall, yeah, that there's so much to learn from, and just so much that people don't know about college athletics as well, that I was trying to shine light on and really give people kind of a overall view of kind of what goes on.
Yeah, kind of showing the people behind the players.
Yeah. Well, also, I guess I didn't talk about, but the support staff as well. There's so much that goes on for players, but then also to go into making the whole thing happen.
Right. Switching gears to more of your content producing and directing side, what would you say your dream project is as a filmmaker?
My dream project, I do want to make a movie someday.
That is so awesome.
But I don't know, it has to be very, I don't know, there's so many things that I would want to bring to life.
Right.
But then overall in general, I kind of want to make a pregame show that's cinematic. Okay. And also more story based. I feel that is just something that drives a lot, and something kind of along that realm. So, and then also I love doing sit down interviews, on camera, producing and doing all that. So
that's really interesting. I love that. And you're on the other side of that today.
Yeah.
So while you're filming or shooting for any event or project, what would you say your main source of creativity or inspiration comes from?
Usually, I'm always trying to do stuff that's never been done before. And so just thinking outside the box of especially with interviews, I really want to push myself to create different, make every interview different and unique, and play with different angles, because that's what kind of grasps the viewer's attention. So definitely that. And then Inspiration, I don't know. I consume a decent amount of media, but, like, usually maybe I'll pull, like, a different angle, but it's kind of just, like, what I see in that moment, mainly.
Okay.
Like, when I'm shooting, if I see, like, something to be able to
basically,
make it
like,
work.
taking inspiration from, like, the world around you.
Right. Yeah, and actually another thing I will say that I get inspiration from is mainly, like, music is a very, very important part of what I do. So a lot of times I'll close my eyes and, like, visualize what I want. Like, if I have an idea or, like, I have the interviews, and, like, most of the time when I ask questions for interviews, I can kind of, like, gear people a certain way to, like, get stuff, but then also, like, hear what they're saying. So, like, usually I'll close my eyes, visualize, and, like, the music kind of gives me that idea. So I'd say that's a big part.
So how have you enjoyed your time at Michigan State so far?
My time at Michigan State has been really good. I've definitely met a lot of people who have impacted me in so many ways that I can't even describe. And I was able to work a lot with the football staff and everyone in that building, and they taught me a lot and really gave me a bigger scope on things and just something I'll take with me forever. So I'm very thankful. Like, I think that, like, every person you talk to, everything you do, every action, like, it impacts a greater purpose, like, a greater... it helps me be who I am, so,
That's amazing. I love that. So now we're going to switch into the rapid-fire portion of this interview. I'm just going to ask a few questions and just say the first thing that comes to your mind. Do you prefer A-roll or B-roll?
B-roll.
Describe MSU football in one word.
Oh, wow. Inspiring.
Inspiring?
Yeah.
I like that. What would you say your favorite filming weather is?
Oh, wow. You know, I didn't get to film a snow game, unfortunately.
Okay.
So, and I have yet to do that. I feel like that would be pretty fun. But filming weather, I mean, I love myself a good 80 degrees sunny. Because usually I call it like a 3-in-1. Like, I use this, like, contraption that I'm holding to, like, film. So I like to do my work, get a tan, and a workout.
That's perfect. It just all ties together.
Yeah.
I like that. You've been here for about 6 months now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite, like, place in East Lansing to, like, unwind or, like, you know, like, really, like, reset, like, after, like, some, like, tough project?
Okay, I haven't done much exploring. Places I've been. I mean, I like to lay by the pool. Can't do that now.
Yeah.
But
I mean, in the 80-degree sunny weather, it's perfect.
Yeah. So that would be the dream, but let's see. Well, coming into this next chapter, next couple months, I'll have another answer for you.
You'll do some more exploring.
There wasn't much time to...
That's totally understandable. That is totally understandable. And to finish off, who would you say your favorite NFL player is? Past or current?
Okay, so growing up, Antonio Gates.
Okay.
Chargers fan. He was like... Him and Phillip Rivers kind of got me, like, into football.
Thank you so much for taking the time to sit with us today. It was really interesting to get to know more about the process and the thought behind what you do. And I wish you the best of luck on all your upcoming projects.
Thank you so much. It was great sitting down with you.
Thank you.